Hey guys, so the reason you are up there today is because I am on the Discord channel for Never Fear Truth right now. I don't know if I can move this camera out of the way without disturbing the, if I can shrink this window a little. And we are, and I've got my, I've got my Saturday Johnny Depp cup and my tea, and I need to do my lips. Okay, so this is a little different. I found that using my headphones with the mic helped with the sound. The reason that you're up there today is because, like I said, I gotta move the earpiece off my ears because I can't hear. I'm on the Discord channel right now for Never Fear Truth. It's Johnny's NFT community. His NFT project. You don't have to have an NFT to be part of the group. There's a lot of fun that we have in there all the time. Games get played, and I sadly can't spend as much time in there as I really want to because of my daycare hours. But today's Saturday, and I have literally been waking up with this last dang clue on my mind. I don't know if this is considered cheating. But I'm sharing it with you all. If you're not in the Discord group, you won't understand, I guess, what I'm talking about. But you should be in the Discord group, the Discord server. I think the link is in the description. If it's not, I'll make sure that it is. But, so we were given, for this clue, we were given a number of images that were distorted. And then they were made clear. And they revealed these Latin words, which were deciphered to say 13 more than once. But it says 13 and then the letters AOL more than once. Somebody said that L could have meant to be an S because one of the words was intentionally spelled wrong, and it's visionum is the correct, which means to be seen. I'm thinking each one of those images was revealed. To be seen, to be revealed. This is how the clue chat works. We just kind of brainstorm, different what we think it might be, and we go down a lot of rabbit holes, and I think a lot of times we read too much into the clues. We're at the point now where Maestro, the one who does the clues for us, has said that we don't need to do any more digging, that it's just time. The answer's there. We've looked at it. We've seen it. We've been looking at it, apparently, and we're somehow missing it. She said it has to do with all of us in the I'm assuming she's talking about all of us on the Discord server, because he put an arrow up and pointed to the right, which is a list of all of us, all the members in the Discord server. Something to do with us having to do with us. 13 more than once. 13 what more than once? 13 AOL. And it's driving us crazy. I have often said that Johnny, oh, I forgot to put my mirror back. I have often said that Johnny should have to come in here and do these with us. Or have to, I wonder if he could figure these out. That's what I always wondered, if he himself could figure these out. Um 13. See, all the images they're distorted, and then when they become clear, everything in the images, all the images, they're looking at something. They're looking at inspecting something. They're looking at us. They're they're looking at us. They're looking at the future. It has to do with us. Anyways, that's what I'm working on this morning, and that's why you're up there, because I'm in the chat. Uh-oh. Maestro posted, so you are keeping an eye on us. Johnny is, uh-oh. And she said something, I think, you are keeping an eye on us. Johnny is watching us, and there he is. You are keeping an... Could that be Johnny is watching us? No? What? Are you keeping an eye on us? And then Maestro puts up an eyeball. So this is what I'm doing right now. Okay, I was afraid if I minimize that. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. I jumped on here before I even got my tea this morning. Oh, how sad am I? Oh no. He put up an ice cube. Oh no. Oh man. No. So we are cold. We are cold. We are not in the right direction. Has to do with all of us. Has to do with all of us. It means that we can cross off the things we are looking at. Yeah, true. Yes, true. Back to the drawing board. Has to do with all of us. I don't know. You guys got any ideas? 13 more than one. 13 AOL more than once. If you're in the Discord server, if you're in the community there, and you're in Clue Chat, what are your guesses for this? If you're not, you should join and check this out with us. So let's see. It's Saturday. It's a Saturday video. Let's see. I'm keeping my eye on this Clue Chat. First, I thought I'm going to go and do my laundry today. And then I thought, I don't want to do laundry today. I'm going to be selfish today. I'm making my Saturday about doing things I truly enjoy doing. Um, this, um, I worked on my music a little bit last night, which is shamefully something that I have been avoiding lately. I go through I go through periods of time with my music where just I get to feeling like I'm just not learning anything, not that there isn't more I can learn, because there sure is. I'm such a beginner. But I'm I am there's only so much you can teach yourself. Um and really feel like I need a music teacher. Um I dropped out of Berkeley. One, I couldn't afford it. Two, they started requiring the thing for even for remote students, which I didn't understand why. But and please don't come after me for that. That's just my personal decision on that. It doesn't mean anything. It's not a political decision. It's just for me. Um, and so I left, and so I'm literally, you know, trying to teach myself through YouTube videos, through books, through things I find online. Um, so I get to where I avoid it sometimes, and I'll go in there and I'll like go over the I have like so much sheet music in there, of songs I already know. And I'll just go over those. Um, it's so funny because, let me tell you something. I'm so proficient, and not saying one has to do anything with the other, but I'm so proficient in typing. Like when I was a little girl, like, I was probably about 7-ish, and my dad bought me a typewriter. It was just a kid's toy typewriter, but it worked. And I remember sitting on it one day, and I put some paper in there, and I just typed away. Didn't mean anything, didn't say anything. It was just letters and numbers and whatever. But I loved the sound that it made, and I loved the feeling of it. And this bothers me, but I remember my dad going, that better say something. For some reason, and I love my dad. He's gone. He's been gone since 2005. But I remember, for some reason, this memory sticks out in my head. He said, that better say something. And I remember thinking to myself, even as a kid, I thought, I've never typed before. I'm a kid. Why would it say anything? Of course, I didn't say that out loud. But, I think I don't really know if he was joking or not, but it stuck with me for some reason. But then I did start practicing at that age. And then when I was in um, junior high, we had typing classes, and that was when we had electric typewriters. Oh my God, I was in love, like from the beginning for some reason. And I always got perfect scores on all of the work. And it actually got to be a joke, I kid you not, where the teacher would call us to the front of the class and call everyone's grade out loud for some reason. And and she would get to me, and I'm sorry, I'm watching chat, and she would get to me and would be 100, 100. It got to the point where the class would go, she would say Dreama Collins, and the class would go 100. It got to be embarrassing, truthfully. Um, but I just took to typing. And now, and I've had many jobs where typing was involved. I mean, and nowadays everybody types. I mean, everybody's on the computer, either on their phone or on on the keyboard. But everybody, it seems like everybody types now. Um, so it doesn't feel like it's a special skill anymore. I used to be really proud of it, but I can type like 97 words a minute. With maybe I might make a mistake or two, but now with autocorrector, you can go back and change it. That doesn't seem to be a thing really anymore. Um, so sorry, this chat has me preoccupied, but I wanted to get my Saturday video out to you guys. Anyways, so I say that to make the comparison between typing and playing piano. I can make my left hand and right hand do completely different things on the typewriter, on the keyboard. Look, I look at my keys. Look at my keys. Can you see? I've had this keyboard for like ever, and most of the keys are rubbed off. I don't need them. um, I don't look at my keys when I type. Um, and you would think that my brain would be able to play the piano and make my left hand do something different than my right. You would think that because of my typing that I would have the skill to do that. But that's not what happens. What happens, oh my goodness. It says oh my God. I'm sorry. The answer is so simple that it's smacking us in the face. So Maestro puts up a gif of somebody being slapped in the face. Oh my God. It probably is. When we get the answer, we're all probably going to be like, oh no, my God. Anyway. So I love this community. I truly love my Never Fear Truth community, and I hate that I don't get to spend a lot of time in here. They brighten my day. They listen to you. You make friends in here. You get to know, you see familiar names pop up, and it is it's an awesome community. If you're not part of it, I really encourage you to do so. Don't want to get off track again, but so yeah, you would think that my brain would be able to do the playing something different. Right now, the best I can do is I can play the root notes of a chord that I'm playing. And if the song is extremely slow, or if I play the song extremely slow, it's telling us that I am right. It's simple, and we are overanalyzing, is that we are getting off track. It's staring at us, and we aren't seeing it. Yeah, I totally agree. I know. Anyway, so it's kind of like this clue answer is like, we can't see the forest for the trees right now. It's like we can't see forest for the trees right now. Anyway, and so if I play a song really slow, I can sort of do it. But I remember I struggled even when I was in Berkeley, enrolled in Berkeley College of Music. I struggled with that part. I did it, and I passed it, but it made my head hurt. It was like, it made my brain hurt. Sorry, I'm replying to people who are speaking to me, and I don't like to ignore that. We're looking too deeply. that we need to take a couple steps back while moving forward. Yeah. Yep. 100%. Okay. Um, so yeah, there's that. I can't afford lessons right now, but I think as soon as my finances are straight, I may have to. Well, I've got this piano over here, if y'all can see it, that was given to me, and it needs badly tuned. Um, and I think once I'm able to do that, and then maybe get lessons, you know, private lessons, that's probably months down the road, though, at least. But um, let's see what else is going on. What is going on? What is going on? So I've been um, I have been following Emily D. Baker, on her YouTube channel as she goes over the unsealed documents. I think I read somewhere that there was like a total of 6,000 pages. What the hell? I mean, so much of it just looked like a whole bunch of petty arguing between the attorneys. There are still text messages that are revealed that we didn't hear in court, but they're still out of context. Like, there are text messages that she's read that, you know, to really understand why something was said, you know, we need more context. But here's the other thing. You know, I remember, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I remember there's a criminal lawyer that I watch. For whatever reason, I can't remember the man's name. But and he said once, he's like, "Don't y'all just feel dirty for watching the trial?" And I had to admit, I did. I mean, I always felt bad about watching it. It was, you know, I still will always support Johnny Depp. But so many things about their personal life that we didn't need to, you know, we have no business. And watching the trial, I felt like we were romping through his house, you know what I mean, through his bedroom. And now with the unsealed documents, which have no bearing, I mean, the trial's been decided, it's done. Now these are things that were kept out of the trial, right? And they don't have any bearing on the appeal either, because you can only use what was brought into the trial, right? So now we're going through these unsealed documents. It feels like we're going through his underwear drawers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Through his closets. And it yes, that's a good idea. We need to stop going over stuff we've already talked about. Anyway, sorry, I was talking to the chat. Excuse me. So, but, you know, The more that gets revealed, though, through these unsealed documents, the nastier AH is being revealed to be, the more we see what he had to deal with. And I'm not honestly surprised by any of it, because having been in that type of relationship, I more than once, before I knew what narcissism was, once I realized what narcissism was and learned about it, I haven't been trapped in that situation again with a relationship. Now, my mother is narcissistic, but I keep that, I have to love her from a distance. But relationship wise, I haven't been trapped back in that again. And I mean, if anything, my radar is on high alert all the time with anyone new in my life, not just men. You know, I've actually kind of pushed people away ever since then. I don't have a, I wouldn't even say that I really have a whole lot of friends, because I became suspicious of everyone. There's one or two people that, I feel like I can trust. But even then, I don't really tell people a whole lot anymore. It's, I mean, I come on here and talk to you guys, but trust me when I tell you, I mean, believe me when I say there's just a lot. I don't, believe it or not, for as much as I say on here, there's a whole lot that I don't say about my life or about me. I'm extremely introverted. Extremely introverted. This channel is something I started because I wanted to help people avoid the pitfalls of narcissistic abuse, to stay away from narcissists. My Saturday chats are for me and you, just to connect, just to talk about this and that and the other that's happened during the week. But I am on high alert. So, the stuff being revealed doesn't surprise me at all, because it's I get more disgusted with everything that we're learning, but I'm not surprised by any of it. I want to point out too, because I've heard it said that, Donnie said this, said that. He sent these terrible text messages to friends. He called her awful names, yada, yada, yada. Let me, even the thing with him slamming the cabinets in the kitchen, we all know that video. Let me tell you something. That is being reactive to the abuse. And at that time, the kitchen scene, he was going through that woman's abuse. We don't like saying her name. No one does. But he was going through her abuse. He was dealing with the financial issues. He was, people had stolen from him at the death of his mother. He had a perfect storm of chaos in his life at that time. And I think that scene in the kitchen was a boiling point. And I got mad too. I mean, I tried to take my life during my abuse, and it was, even the psychiatrist they made me talk to said, now these are his words, and I'm paraphrasing, but he said it was an impulse reactive decision that I made in response to the trauma that I had been through. And I believe 100% that text messages Johnny sent, calling her names and whatever reaction he had to her abuse was just that. It was reactive to the trauma. It was, and we all say things when we're, come on, not one of us can say that we haven't called our ex a few names. My sister and her husband used to have some, they would just, in the beginning of their marriage, and not even in anger, they did it for fun. They would just rattle off these disgusting adjectives, this trail of obscenities towards each other, very creative ones. And hearing some of Johnny Depp's made me think about them and some of the names they use for each other. And that's, we say things when we're angry, and there's a big difference in reacting to abuse and causing the abuse. And we can see by even more things that are becoming revealed about that case, about their relationship, just how awful she is. Not just to him, but to other people. I mean, she's just an ugly person, And there's people that talk about how beautiful she is. I don't see it. Especially when you when you know the inside of her. When you can look in those eyes of hers. I knew before this trial ever started, I because of my past experience, because of having a mother who's narcissistic, all I had to do was look at her eyes. And every picture taken of her, before any of this ever started, I was like, yep, she's a narcissist. Because it's all in the eyes. There's just nothing there. It's not NFT, bunny, or related. Vision, future, devil, angel of light, tattoo, or ice cube. But it does have to do with us. And we've been looking at it. All right, let's see. Sorry, talking to Chad again. So I do feel kind of icky listening to the unsealing of the documents. But it is continuing to support Johnny. Continuing to support not a movie star, not a rock who will one day be a freaking rock legend when we're all gone. But supporting a fellow survivor is what I'm doing. So I want to thank Emily D. Baker for the incredible time that she takes to go over these things. with us. Um, and I usually can't sit and watch it all at once. I usually have to go back to it, you know. Let's see, what else? What else is happening? What else is going on? Far as Johnny Depp and AH goes, um, I don't think we're gonna know much else until the 3 months is up. When the actual, when we know whether the court's going to allow the appeal. Let me stop looking at the chat for a minute. So, other than that, guys, I really don't have a whole lot. Other than that, how are you liking the? Are you guys enjoying the weeks, the 40 weeks to freedom from the narcissist? I was going to do days, like I did with me when I was healing, but really, you need time for each thing to sink in. You need time to really put each one into practice. And I do want to remind you guys that I do have journals that I created that are on Amazon. And if you look in the description, you'll see my link tree down there. And if you click on that, you'll be able to get to the journals. And on the covers, they're hard covers, and each one has my original artwork on it. And these journals would honestly be great for writing down your thoughts, as you're healing from narcissistic abuse, for keeping track of the 40 weeks. Now, at the end of the 40 weeks, I'm going to offer a workbook that's going to have each one in it and a place for you to make your notes. So that's something to hopefully, you guys will be interested in. So there'll be a whole workbook on it at the end of the 40 weeks. So you won't have to go back and watch each video, or find each video again. Here we go, going back down the rabbit holes. Oh my God. You guys really, really, really got to get into the Never Fear Truth Discord server. It's a trip. It's a trip. And I got to say something too about this. I think I've mentioned this before, but there are, as of right now, almost 56,000 of us. Just under 2,000 hold an NFT. And I feel like this is a really elite group of people, supporters of Johnny Depp, So, I mean, you can see you don't have to have an NFT to be part of this group of community, of the almost 56,000, under 2,000 are holders of an NFT. So you can be very much part of the community, without having to spend thousands of dollars. Most of us don't have that. I got mine. Mine are just, I got mine just purely by luck, and both of mine were won. I won both of them. And they only allow me access to the music vision, the music part of it, as far as collaboration goes. And And I'm okay with that, because that's one of the things I was really most interested in. Um, I feel like, you know, I'm hoping to learn from Johnny, from the others, once that takes off. Um, but it's a really great community of people. But I feel being part of the community kind of makes you feel special. Excuse me, because you're. I feel like we're part of this elite group of people. Oh no, here we go. More too deeply analyzing this clue. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we go down some serious rabbit holes with these clues. These clues, clue chat. Um, but yeah, I feel like it makes you feel kind of special being part of it. And yes, Johnny Depp on occasion has popped in, and you won't miss it, because anytime he pops in, they pin it. So you'll be able to see it even if you're not in chat when it happens. If you're in chat when it happens, when he signs in, it's crazy. You can't keep up. And there was one time when when it very first got started, he actually, um, maybe not when it first got started, but very early into it, he got on Voice with us live. Yeah. But, and he was strumming some on the guitar, and we were supposed to guess which chords he was playing incorrectly. Um, but it was skipped because there were so many of us that just jumped right into that live chat with him that, well, it was a voice chat, that it was, the connection wasn't really good. So I think he got disconnected. And so we didn't get to take off on that. What I think would be really cool is if he got on like a live video with us. Now that would be really, and he's really busy. But if like we could get on like a Zoom with him, wouldn't that be awesome? Uh, that would be totally awesome. I could see everybody freezing up, freeze frames. But so that was very, very cool to be in that, with him. Even it was just for like under 2 minutes, but it speaks to his dedication to this project, and it speaks to his acknowledgement. He acknowledges us in here. There are a lot of people that think that he visits the chat but not signed in as himself, that maybe he has a dummy account, you know. And pops in from time to time to see what's going on. And he may, if it were me, like if I were famous or whatever, God forbid, I couldn't handle that lifestyle. That's a whole nother video. But I would definitely have dummy accounts for sure. Because you can't be yourself, because people lose their minds. And I kind of think he may have a Twitter account. It's just me thinking out loud. Not under his own name, because Twitter, for whatever reason, is stupid and won't give him an account. All the other social medias do. But if it were me and I were like known worldwide, I would definitely have dummy accounts on the social medias so that I could see what's happening, what's being said. It's a good way, and I know he has people that do this for him, but it would be a really good way to keep up with what's being said about you. Do you guys wonder if Johnny Depp scrolls through TikTok and stuff like that like we do? Like, does he have a For You page, of people, and he just scrolls like we do? I do it. Um, I scroll the TikTok. I got rid of my TikTok about a year ago or so, but then when Johnny Depp joined, I had to rejoin to support him. Now I'm more careful about who I follow and the stuff that I like and comment on, because I don't want a bunch of nonsense showing up on my For You page. But you know what? Sometimes nonsense is good. Sometimes it's good to have nonsense in your life. Not take everything so serious. All right, we're 45 minutes. I am going to end this video. Hopefully you enjoyed my chat today, and the different view. Sorry about the view, but I did not want to leave this chat right now. But I wanted to get my video out to you guys. I love you guys. I thank you for being here. I lost a couple of subscribers this week. I don't know. There's something, I guess, I posted they don't like. Maybe they don't like the way I do my channel. I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to. This channel is for to support, survivors of narcissistic abuse. And when I'm not doing that, I'm just, I like my Saturday chats with you guys. I'm just talking to you, just being myself. And I might do other things, other little weird things here and there, take you on road trips with me, talk about my Sandy girl. Oh, hey, Sandy, you want to come say hi? Come here. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Up here? You want to say hi? No, where are you going? Come up here. There you go. Come here. Where are you going? Come here. She gets so excited. I love my Sandy girl. Yes, I do. She's going to be 9 in December. Yes, she will. She's my girl. Yes, she is. She's my girl. So, yep, she went to get one of her toys. Come on. Now she's gonna. She is so strong. Her teeth are so strong. I don't know how she does it. She is so much stronger than me. This is good exercise, man. Oh my God. I'm gonna pull a rib. You know what? Even though she's growling like that. Come here. Even though she's growling like that, I can pet her and I can put my hand right in her mouth. She's not going to do anything. She let go. Ready? She is so gentle with me anyways, I assume she would be gentle with most people. People she likes, she is. But when my sister had a dog, you couldn't move your foot without that dog attacking you. Sandy, I can put my hand in her food while she's eating. She don't do nothing. Not to me. I wouldn't recommend anybody else doing that, I guess. But she's of that age now where I try to give her little massages and stuff, Because if my bones and muscles hurt, I know hers do. We're just... She's actually... Right now, she and I are about the same age. in doggy years. When she turns 9, she'll be slightly older than me. So then I will have to respect my elder. Oh, 9 years old. Can't believe how time flies. She was 4 weeks old when I got her. It feels like yesterday. I'm telling you what, guys, my world will just come crashing down when I don't have her anymore. My stomach's growling. I should eat something. See, that's it. She used to play a lot more, but she's she's getting older. More tired. She's got that gray hair, gray eyebrows, her gray chin. Sit down. Give me 5. All right. You're such a good girl. Yes, you are. I love you. All right. We're going to end this video now, Sandy. Okay. We're going to end the video. Come say bye. Come say bye. Where are you going? Oh, she's trying to get up here. She's like, I can't get up there, Mama. I can't. I just can't. I don't know if she'll jump. If I move back, she'll jump up in my lap. Maybe. She's like 60 pounds of muscle, Don't know if I want her in my lap. Sandy girl. All right. We're going to say bye now for real. We'll talk to you guys later. See you in the next video. You guys have a great week. And watch for week 4 of 40 weeks to being free from the narcissist. God bless. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Love each and every one of you.